Hello guys, I'm your friend ufoguy here, and today I'm gonna show you how to make your first $1000 in Upland flipping virtual properties. So I have a video that describes what Upland is. It's a bit old, but I'm just simply gonna say with a few words that you buy a virtual property, you flip it, there are some mini games that you can do, there is some staking, rewards, and let's see how do you actually make money. So first we're gonna take a look at my holdings. I have invested about $10 to $15, plus I have around $25 to $30 from referrals, and I'm gonna explain how this works a little bit later because it's a win-win situation both for me and you. So you can trade your properties for two currencies, UPX and USD. I would advise anyone who starts to buy off with UPX instead of dollars because there is a huge inflation currently going right now. So anyway, 1000 UPX is equal to approximately $1, and as you can see, my property value is 307,000 UPX, which is equal to approximately $307. Now, how did I make that and how much time it took me? I've been playing Upland from probably 10 months, I'm not exactly sure, but at the beginning I didn't know that I am actually supposed to flip my buildings. So let's say I'm playing Upland from about 6 months. If you're a free account, you start off with a little bit of UPX and you get rewards for logging in every single day. But in order to be able to actually make something out of this game, you need to be an Uplander, which takes you to have at least 10,000 UPX worth of value. And here we're gonna start off with the worst thing ever, the referral link. I mean, it's worse because a lot of people are gonna say, why do you show your referral link at the beginning of the video? Because it helps everyone. If you wanna make money from this game, you need to be an Uplander, which means you need to have 10,000 UPX. You can buy 1 or 2 buildings with the current prices, I would say 1.35 buildings, but anyway, you can buy 1 building. If you buy your first batch of UPX using my referral link, once you become an Uplander, you and I are both gonna get a reward which is equal to 50% of what you bought. So if you buy 10,000 UPX, once you become an Uplander, you're gonna get for free additional 5,000, and I'm gonna get for free additional 5,000. So here you go, 5,000 free UPX. So after you get the UPX, you need to buy a building. Now, what I suggest for maximum efficiency is to zoom out on this map. This is to ensure that you're gonna be able to buy all of the buildings because Upland is growing and they're adding more and more buildings. And surprisingly for me, the price of the buildings is not going down, but instead is going up. Then you need to click on the bottom right corner on this building icon and the property is walled up. As you can see, the current lowest price, the floor price, is $6 for a building, and as you can see, the current lowest one in UPX price is 7,600. Now let's just note that when I started, the bottom price in dollars was $3 per building and bottom price in UPX was 4,500 UPX for a building. A year before that, the bottom price was about $1. So if you buy a building today and let's say this inflation keeps on going, you're probably gonna be double or tripling your money just by holding to your buildings for a year. But we need to start flipping. So what is the strategy? So my current strategy that is definitely working is to buy all of the cheapest buildings I can buy with UPX. This is the method that I use, but if you're really into saving your money and getting those discounts, you can refresh that page that I just showed you with the buildings in the whole map. And from time to time, some noob puts up a building for 3,000 to 4,000 UPX, so you might be lucky to buy that one. So what you should be looking when you buy a building is how many square meters it is. The bigger it is, the more holding rewards you're gonna get. We're gonna get into the holding rewards in a moment. So what I suggest is quantity over quality. The more buildings you have and the bigger they are, the better you're gonna be able to flip them. People usually buy two types of buildings, the ones that are the cheapest one and the ones that are the most expensive one. Most people concentrate on the cheapest one, so buy these and then flip them, put them on sale immediately for a price that is at least 2.5 to 3x, at least. Why? First of all, there is tax, so you're gonna lose a little bit of your UPX in this tax. Second of all, there is inflation. You want to be able, when you sell your building, to be able to buy at least one new building and have at least 50% profit to hold as UPX. My strategy is to have my biggest buildings to sell for 5-6x the price of what I have, and the rest of the buildings to be 2 to 3x of what I initially bought them, so I can always have some buildings that are selling and some that are hoping for the big profit. So my most expensive building, as you can see here, I bought for 8,500 UPX and I'm selling for 51,000 UPX. That might actually not be the best strategy because I still haven't sold this from about 2 months, but anyway, every single week with this strategy I'm selling about 2 to 3 properties now. Next thing that you should notice that all of these buildings are giving you some kind of staking rewards. Just by holding the buildings you're getting UPX that you can claim. And I suggest that you claim it at least once a week, because you're not gonna be able to get the 100% potential of your buildings if you claim those UPX rewards in a longer period. So as you can see in here, I'm getting 2,500 UPX just from holding my buildings. You can claim your UPX by clicking this button here on the upper right corner. Now if you go to any one of your buildings, you're gonna see these 3 dots, and when you click them, you can see that there are no visitors yet right now on this building. Can set your visitor UPX fee. Once again, my strategy is to set it for the bottom, which currently for this town is 25 UPX, set fee for all properties. This way, when someone is doing events and is trying to send his block explorer to your building, he's gonna choose of course the cheapest one and send it to your place, so you're gonna get these 25 free UPXs. And the more buildings that you have, the higher the chance that someone is gonna send their block explorer to you. So I'm earning about 1,500 per month from sending these block explorers to my buildings. Third thing, as you can see here on the bottom, there is a button called treasures. When you click it, you can see that there are some mini games that you can play. There are some that are event ones, these classic exclusive charging and such stuff that I don't remember the names of, and the one that you can use absolutely every single day, one time for free. So you need to click on spawn free, and right now I have my chest spawned, so we need to find that chest to get free UPX every single day. Now that's the tough task. As you can see, this is my block explorer here, and this is the line that he has been crossing. I can click on a building that is near this line, let's say this building, click on more, then treasure, and it's gonna show me this arrow here. The arrow shows me where the treasure is. So the reason why people send block explorers to your building is to find this chest. So I can send it here for 20 UPX, then click again the treasure button, and it's gonna show me if the treasure is nearby. If the treasure is nearby and you click it, you're gonna get free UPX. I think it's up to 500 UPX per day, and you can spawn the chest after that for 50 UPX every single day. So if you have hundreds and hundreds of buildings, maybe you can make profit from that even when you buy it for 50 UPX. Next strategy, which for me is not really a winning one, is to have collections. Collections, as you can see, give you a one-time reward of UPX 950, 1300, 240, and so on, but they also boost your buildings. So if you fill your collection with the buildings that are needed for the certain collection, now I can't really fill the collection that I already own because I have been flipping buildings all the time, but the buildings that you put inside this collection are gonna get boost in their staking or just holding rewards. There is also a currency called Sparks that you can earn when you become a pro and higher tier in the game, and you usually earn these from events or from leveling up your block explorer, which happens when you have a certain amount of UPX value. You earn something called Sparks. Sparks are extremely valuable, and surprisingly for me, I still don't know what can I use them for except for staking them and making these buildings. So currently I'm staking my sparks to make this building, and that will take me almost a year. Why am I doing that? I don't know yet. But anyway, you can see how many people have visited this building. You can see that I had 40 UPX fee 3 times, 4 times and 2 times 20 UPX just from holding my building. So when the time comes and you feel ready to sell your building for money, happily for everyone, a few months ago Upland made it possible, so everyone will be able to sell their buildings for dollars, and they are using some third-party application called Tilia application. I still haven't used it to sell any of my properties because I want to make more than $1,000 worth of UPX properties and then start selling a bunch of them while flipping the other ones with UPX. So this is my strategy. I hope you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to use the referral link to support yourself and support me. Like, share and subscribe, and bye.